As the Comic-Con convention continues its light-speed morph into a not-to-be-missed event for entertainment followers, industry, studios, nerds, geeks, dweebs, and networks plan to promote more TV shows than ever before. Joining us this morning are the hosts of Attack of the Shows from the G4 Network, Kevin Pereira and Olivia Munn. Good morning, guys.
Good morning, Gino. How are you?
Hey, Gino.
All right, Kevin, for those who don't know, which is hard to believe at this day and age anybody doesn't know, but what is Comic-Con?
Comic-Con is Nerd Prom. It is a geek Super Bowl. It is the epicenter of all things abstinent. It is a central meeting place for people who love comics and pop culture and video games and movies and television and everything and collectibles. To just, they all gather in San Diego once a year. It's been going on for 40 years now, and it's, you know, sometimes 80,000 people sold out a year in advance. They gather to see the latest, to meet their celebrities, and to interact at panels with the people who create the content they love.
Yeah, and to wear backpacks.
Yes.
Lots of
all wear
JanSports.
backpacks.
And fanny belts. Let's talk, Olivia, to you a little bit about this now. You're obviously a very attractive young woman. You're going to a gathering of thousands of nerds, geeks, dweebs that don't see women like you very often. Are you afraid?
Well, I've been there every year, and every year the amount of fan support and people who come out to say hi and kind of follow around in like kind of like a cloud around me has grown, and I love it. You know, all of the fans are so supportive, and I wouldn't be here where I am with all the, you know, the nice things that have been said about me and the opportunities without them. So at Comic-Con, everyone's just happy. No one's angry or mad or everyone's just happy, and they're really supportive of me. So, you know, I have security that comes along with me, and I always make sure. Last year, I took an extra 5 hours just to sign every autograph, take every picture, and so no, it doesn't scare me at all. I might sometimes need extra Purell, but aside from that,
I'm there to always disinfect. That's
Yeah.
my role when Olivia's fans are around. I'll just lightly, I'll mist the general area with some Lysol or Oust if I'm feeling frisky.
And let me just say, anybody in Palm Springs coming down for Comic-Con, you know, when you put your arm around me to take a picture, I can feel your sweat on my shoulder.
Oh, the stink pit.
When
Sometimes
they put it here
rubbing
and your shoulders
against the,
here.
I get a lot of guys going for the around the neck, like, hey, we're pals.
Ew.
And I get degree solid and Cheeto crumbs.
It's
just
pretty
caked
bad.
behind the ear. It's not good.
So
I gotta
please
tell
just,
you guys, it sounds like a wonderful weekend. In fact, our own director is very excited. She's headed down there for the weekend, but I'm pretty sure she's looking for a man. So is it also like a thing where people get together on the weekend?
Well, Kevin is a Sagittarius, enjoys playing WoW at night, and
Very healthy diet and a great frolfer. That's the frisbee golf. For those who
is that
don't
what
know.
that is? So let her know.
No, there's definitely, like, nerd hookups are a big deal at Comic-Con, and every Saturday night there's a masquerade ball where people cosplay as their favorite. That means dress up in costumes as their favorite video game characters and comic book characters, and they hook up at the nerd raves. Let me tell you.
And when you say it's amazing because they do come up in character, and they'll kind of find each other from the movies. So it'd be like, you know, Poison Ivy and Batman, but they can't see each other's faces. And then sometimes I'll be around people who, last year I met people who were dating and became girlfriend and boyfriend within 3 days and have never seen each other's face. They're like, no. Even when they had sex, it was masks on.
And I've done enough internet dating to know that sometimes it's better that way.
I suspect that would absolutely be the case. Now, speaking of dressing up in costumes, is it true both of you will be dressing up this weekend?
It is true. For the very first time ever, I will be dressing up at Comic-Con. The president of G4 and I came up with a really stupid idea. It was great at the time. I now think it's stupid because I am dressing up. Because, you know, when we do it, we're like, yeah, we should dress up. But it's G4, and we're not going to do it small. We're going to do it big and the best and pretty expensive costumes.
If you tune into G4 on Saturday, you're going to see Olivia Munn put on 6 different outfits throughout 3 hours of live Comic-Con coverage, each one barely covering. I mean, there's one outfit that's essentially a belt around your chest.
It's a harness, I
mean,
think.
that's it.
Yeah, and as the show goes on, and we've planned it this way for my comfortability, that's the only reason I'm like, it just gets more and more revealing. I'm like, maybe by the end of it, I'll be sweating and so tired, and I'll actually have lost 5 more pounds, and I'll just be thin enough to wear the last outfit.
I'm gonna be like, what is that outfit? You're like, it's a ShamWow.
That's
it?
a ShamWow.
I'm just collecting pools of my own sweat at this point. That's all.
It's where the fans hug me. It just soaks up their sweat. That's what I should have.
I will be doing one costume change that I promise, if we make it to air with this costume the way I envision it, the way it's been pitched.
Kevin, I might be
historical.
I might be wearing just a harness during entire Comic-Con, but Kevin will trump me with his one outfit.
I will need an extra harness for a certain portion of my outfit.
It's so good. You have to wait till the end to see it. It's 3 hours of Attack of the Show live from Comic-Con. We have a 2-story stage, tons of costume changes, all the exclusives and breaking news and DC Comics and Top Cow. Everyone comes to us. All the celebrities come to us.
And in addition to that, before that show, I think it starts at 2 Eastern.
Something.
Like that.
Just
it's gonna,
put it on G4 all day long.
On Saturday,
on.
let it go, let it ride. And we're going to have the Star Wars panel, which has never been done. 40 years of Comic-Con, we have never seen a panel broadcast on television. So we're going to bring you the Star Wars panel.
Star Wars panel in the Nerd Meter just went up another notch. It's Attack of the Show live at Comic-Con. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for having
Gino.
us.
Appreciate it.